Now, I've been promising it all morning. I'm joined now by the musician and official ambassador to the UK men's fashion show's London collection, Men, Tinie Tempah. Tinie, many thanks for joining us and being here today.
My pleasure.
You're a fashionable guy, obviously, one of the best dressed man in Britain, according to GQ.
Oh, not from you. Okay.
And from me. Well, you look very smart today.
Thank you.
Talk me through your love of fashion. Where does that come from?
Do you know what? I've kind of always had it. I think when I started to think about the creative aspect of my music, so the visuals, the music videos, I started to pay a lot more attention to fashion, and since then it's just developed and developed.
And I heard it had something to do with your mother as well, growing up.
Yeah, my mum used to trade, so she used to go to Switzerland and get different fabrics, different lace, you know, jacquard, organza, and she used to come back and sell it, and they would like cut and sew it and turn it into dresses. So I've always been around it, but yeah, I guess when I started making music videos, I started to personally take a bit more attention.
The global menswear market is now worth $440 billion. I mean, that's incredible. I mean, more and more men spending on fashion. Where do you think that's coming from? Is it inspiration from people like you, from musicians?
I think it's coming from a number of places, but I definitely think the kind of entertainment industry has a big part to play in it. I think people are watching a load of musicians, a load of entertainers, you know, sports people, and are kind of just looking at the more kind of groomed ones, if you will, and emulating that style.
And you're obviously the British ambassador for this London collection. How saleable is the British brand around the world?
I think it's massive. I think, to be fair, you know, we have some incredible heritage brands like Burberry and Hackett, you know, that have done very well all around the world for a long time. And I think the good thing I like about LCM is that we're not only showcasing brands like Burberry and Hackett, but we're showcasing newer, younger talent such as Aggie and Sam and Ace Savage. And, you know, these guys are hopefully going to be the guys in the future that are working in these fashion houses. So it's really good to be able to show the best and the most heritage that we have to offer, but at the same time, the new upcoming talent.
So what is it about British that is so attractive?
I think we just have the history, you know, we are the guys who invented the three-piece suit, you know, we have all the history at Savile Row, so there's a lot of, you know, real history when it comes to men's sartorial wear, when it comes to here. So I think it's very, very important on a world level. And
I know you like your tweed, don't you?
Of course, I love a bit of tweed.
So is China the holy grail then for British designers?
To be quite honest with you, I know that China is influential in terms of sale and in terms of market share, but I haven't ever actually been, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
OK, we don't have much time left, but for any kind of man or woman watching this, what is your absolute piece of fashion advice, the key piece of advice? The main thing is, regardless of what you're wearing, confidence is key. I think you can pretty much pull off anything as long as you're confident enough to wear it. Fashion and style are two different things as well. You can buy the same thing as someone else or wear the same thing as someone else, but you can add your little twist to it, and I think that that's what real style is. Tinie Tempah, many, many thanks for joining us.
Thank you.